Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Cartoonz, and welcome to another video. In this one, we're going to be doing some Fire Mage duels versus Shadow Priest. And as you can see, what I'm going to be taking from my my spec is going to be Pyromaniac, Shimmer, Runa Power, Flame On, Ice Ward, Living Bomb, Meteor. And then for my PvP talents, it's going to be Gladiator's Medallion with Mind Quickness, Prismatic Cloak, and we're going to take Kleptomania as opposed to Temporal Shield, because Temporal Shield, it's on a 45-second cooldown, but it also shares the cooldown with Ice Barrier. And I really don't like that about the spell. I think it completely takes the whole point away from the spell. And then we're going to play with Tinder for extra Fireball casts and Greater Pyroblast because it does a crazy amount of damage if you're able to sheep someone and cast the 4-second cast, you know. So that's going to be my spec. If you haven't entered my mouse giveaway on my website, be sure to do that. Okay, so we're on the new arena and I'm silenced already, but what we're going to do here is go ahead and blink into him, into a Dragon's Breath, into a Polymorph, put down a Runa Power, and then cast a Greater Pyroblast and see if we can get this off. So he's going to go ahead and Trinket in Fear. I'm going to go ahead and try and sheep him again. We really want to get this Greater Pyroblast off because that's really going to set the tone of the duel, right? So as you can see, we got it off. We got a 500k crit, and we're going to keep our Ice Barrier up into another Dragon's Breath, into a Runa Power, Combustion, do a bunch of damage, and see what we can do here. We killed the Siphene instantly, which is really good for us. We're going to go ahead and block this Void Torrent off. We don't want him to use it. We're going to keep our blinks up because it makes us immune to spells, and CS that Shadow Mend right there. We're going to get this Dragon's Breath off really soon, and it's going to be really good for us, right? So, alright, Dragon's Breath into another Greater Pyroblast. Let's see if we can get this off. I don't know if I will. He might silence me. Okay, so he dispersed it. There's nothing really we can do about that. Let's go ahead and blink here into a Bandage. He's going to get full health. There's really no way around that. We're gonna Frost Nova and sheep him. Okay, we're silenced. I can't really get away. This is really where he like probably turns the duel, and I'm not really in the best spot, as you can see. These Mindbenders and these Shatter Operations, like, and these Void Tendrils, they just kill you. So it really is like pretty hard to duel against a Shadow Priest right now because you have to cast and they really don't. Except for like Mind Blast, which is like a 1-second cast. But, you know, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep trying to get a win in here and see what we can do against these guys. I really enjoy the Shadow Priest class. I think it's very interesting, and I want to learn how to beat them. So hopefully we'll be able to do that this video. Alright guys, we're back in it for game 2, and real quick, I want to kind of analyze the last duel. What we learned is that he has 2 defensives to get away from our Greater Pyroblast, and that is going to be Trinket and like Fear or whatever. And then obviously he has... Sorry, I'm specking. And he has Dispersion, right? So what we're going to do to get around that is really just like work around the Pyroblasts, or the Greater Pyroblasts and the Sheeps. So we're going to go ahead and Dragon's Breath him here after the blink into a full Polymorph. He's going to have to Trinket this. So, okay, we're silenced. We got one of them already. So let's just go ahead and run. Like, we got his Trinket. We don't need to be up there right now. We're not dotted. All we need to do is wait for this Mindbender to go away, and we can set up another Polymorph with, you know, this right here. So just keep LOSing. Don't have to keep running at him. Let's wait for this Mindbender to go down, which should be soon, hopefully. God, like, what is this pet? This pet's better than Water Elemental. As you can see, we're going to go ahead and go invisible, and wait to see where he's going to mass a spell. Okay, we're going to walk up to him and try and Dragon's Breath him. Please. Please, please, please. Oh my god. He like perfectly ran away from me, man. That was so lucky of him. Okay, we're going to blink. Okay, we're going to miss our Dragon's Breath. Sick. This is awkward. Okay, let's just chill for a second. Let's wait 15 seconds and see if we can just run around and get a solid opener. He doesn't have his PvP Trinket for another minute, so what we're doing is just waiting. Okay, we want to get this Dragon's Breath. You guys may not know of how important the Greater Pyroblast is against this guy, but it actually is the most important thing. So we're going to get this Pyroblast, or this Runa Power, into Greater Pyroblast off with a Combustion, and I'm going to cast Fireball at the very end of it, and we're going to see just how much damage we do. See, look, he's already almost dead. Like, yeah. Alright, so let's keep these Pyroblasts going into a Dragon's Breath, into another big damage ability, and take him down. See, we did it! All we gotta do is work around the Trinket, run away when we don't have the advantage, which means we don't have that Greater Pyroblast. We have to set it up. We have to set it up with a Polymorph into a Runa Power, into Pyroblast, or Greater Pyroblast, and, you know, do the big one-shot. Because if we don't do the big one-shot, then really we're going to get withered down. He's just going to keep healing whenever we use our Pyroblast, and he's going to dispel that combustion. You know, we can use the combustion to get the greater Pyroblast and hit him for a huge amount, right? The greater Pyroblast is probably going to be nerfed, like, let's be honest. But this is the strategy for right now, and I'm excited to be able to share that with you. Alright guys, we're going to jump back into Duel 3 on Blade's Edge Arena, and obviously I'm going to set up my PvP talents again, and we're going to take Greater Pyroblast because it one-shots people, and what we learned is we need to work around the trinket so that we can get the big Pyroblast off and time it correctly, obviously, right? So we're going to play with Living Bomb, Meteor, Shimmer, Rune of Power. We got Prismatic Cloak so we can be immune to spells and stuff. That really does help because whenever you blink at the Shadow Priest, he can't like fear you, right? He can't fear you, he can't silence you before you Dragon's Breath, and it just really helps out, you know? It really helps being immune to spells whenever you blink, so you can get that sick Pyroblast off. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just blink at him. Or, never mind, we're not gonna blink at him, we're gonna go ahead and sheep... Oh, okay, Trinket that, CS that, sheep him here, get a big root... Okay, he's screwed here, there's nothing he can do. Let's go ahead and cast this Greater Pyroblast and one-shot his face. He's gonna go ahead and have to disperse here, really. Or, oh, okay, well, he might die through dispersion. Alright. Well, he's not going to die through dispersion, never mind. Alright, so let's go ahead and cast this Fireball into a Greater Pyroblast, or not a Greater Pyroblast, a regular Pyroblast. So many Pyroblasts these days, man. Let's CS him here. Oh, we blocked the CS. Here we go. Let's Dragon's Breath into a solid kill. Maybe. Please die. Please, just die. No, I'm mind controlled. Where did all my dots go? Oh, get the Dragon's Breath off. Into a big Pyroblast. I'm silenced. He has 1% health. Come on, please die, man. I have CS in 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Alright, CS that one. He did not juke it. Alright, get these Pyroblasts off. Please, die. Alright, I can't stop him from casting here. This sucks. Alright, let's Dragon's Breath him into a regular casted Fireball. And I don't have anything to stop him from casting anymore, so he might just get full health, which sucks. Man, this guy just needs to die! Alright, let's spell steal this. Keep the damage rolling. I might have to end up doing a big setup again, but he doesn't have anything to get out of it, so he has Trinket in 30 seconds though, which kind of sucks. Alright, I somehow missed my Dragon's Breath, and probably missed my counterspell because I suck at this game, and we're going to start losing the duel now because he can just LOS, and he has Mindbender up, which really sucks. I'm going to keep blinking because, okay, blink doesn't actually work versus Void Torrent, that's great to know. So we're going to go ahead and get this Polymorph off, Rune of Power, and then we're going to Polymorph him again into a big Pyroblast crit. Hopefully we'll crit. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot, right? So, okay, so we didn't crit. So we're going to go ahead and Battle Masters here into a Dragon's Breath and run away. We don't have dots on us, so we're going to go ahead and Invisibility here, and he is not going to be able to get us out of it. He's going to go ahead and eat for, you know, just be full health. Let's see which direction he goes. If he goes that direction... Okay, so we're going to have to eat here. We're going to blink his fear. And we did for sure. We sheep him here full. Now we're going to go ahead and cast this Greater Pyroblast into a Combustion Fireball, Phoenix Flames, and really do as much damage as possible. As you can see, we finished the duel. We took him down. Look at that damage, man. I completely destroyed him at the end. Blinked the fear. Okay, that felt pretty good. These duels were actually pretty rough. I did a couple off camera just to warm up, and I lost pretty badly, but it looks like we were able to figure out how to win just on this video. You guys saw it completely live. I didn't skip any arenas at all in these 3 consecutive arenas. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, obviously. And I will see you all in the next video. Check out the mouse giveaway in the description. Subscribe to my channel for 5 videos a week, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Cartoonz out.